And now we start recording, start streaming, boom. I got a whole starting soon screen now. There's no reason I'm sitting right here. So I'm gonna just open the game and get right into it. But I thought it would be kind of cool because you see other, other streamers, they be having starting soons, they be having be right backs, they be having goodbyes. Now I got them too. Most importantly though, I'm gonna have the game. Because that's what we live for. We live for the game. But I get it. I have time. I can see what's going on. Hold on. But I get it. I have time. I can see what... Just like that. You hear my voice going back? It's because I was checking. Because I was checking. I'm ready to play. Got the good music on too. About to be replaced by also good music. How does Atlas do it? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to time it. As soon as the music comes on, boom, it's gonna switch. It'll be two different tracks. Okay, okay. Not this one. Oh, okay. None of the keybinds are working. Imagine this transition is seamless. I can't see the game! Ah! Okay. Bear with me for a second. There I am. There's the game. No matter how much time passed, I will not forget this. Let me lower it. I know that peaked very loud, probably. Be rocking a Bluetooth controller this time because my wire is cooked. I hope it doesn't mess with the frequencies. I don't know if it's going to be grabbing shit out the air, the bandwidth. And I especially hope I don't start coming out of this controller microphone because for some reason Sony's like, you know what, we're going to put a microphone in the controller and enable it by default when you're on the console so everybody can hear all of your surroundings. And then they're going to save your trophies and you watch the video back, you just hear... Different topic. Metaphor ReFantazio, it's been too long! It's been too long! Let me just load right back to where I was, 7:16. 33 hours. Oh my goodness. Can we get another 33 more? I'm assuming so. I feel like the game barely even started. Where am I? Grand Chat, Regular Grand Cathedral? What are we doing? We've wrapped up the kidnapping case. We cleared Heismay's name. And now we're going to Oceania for the Royal Tournament to make our name. We want Luis to notice us. I definitely want Luis to notice me. So... But I got one day to kill. How am I going to spend this day? This game is very loud in my ear. Turn it down to safe hearing levels, at least on my end. Have I talked to these people over here? I sure have. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do.
What do you think?
I've caught someone's interest, but they won't talk to me. Stroll, Hogenberg, they won't talk to me. Maria, Katharina, Alonso, they won't talk to me. More won't talk to me. What do I need to do for you? You're not gonna tell me here, okay. Nobody to hang out with. Any stats I need to grind up for these people? Why don't you want to hang out with me? Why are you grayed out?
I
don't know what to do. I don't think we would have much to say given my current tolerance. Got it. Where are you taking me? I don't have much to say to you given my current tolerance. I gotta go. Okay, so tolerance for Maria.
what do you
What about everybody else? Katharina, can't find her. Alonzo, I think he's moving to the next town. More, can you tell me what you need me to do?
I'll be waiting.
Wonderful visit again. You know I will. Haven't achieved the task. Where does it say the
what
task?
do you think?
It'll say right here.
What now?
It'll say... Okay, we got a Morse task, chapter 3, drifting. If you know, to nurture the strength of the challenge, we should study 15 different archetypes. Study status 11 out of 15. Okay, that's a lot closer than I was. I saw 15, I was like, oh lord. Relic search. Okay, nothing we can really do. Favor, the Queen of Cuisine. The key to bringing cheer back to the people of Martyra is apparently mellow milk. Okay. What are the deadlines? No deadline, 15 days. Retrieve black jewel necklace from the specter in the mausoleum. We should use light attacks to bring a means of dispelling hex. Recommended mage healer. Grand Trad. Increases my courage. Sandglass Cuirass. 7:30. No deadline, no deadline, no deadline. Deadline unknown. Seems the merchant in the plaza in front of the Grand Cathedral knows something about Stroll's inheritance. He might open to me by imagination or visionary. Okay, so I need to raise my tolerance and my tolerance and my imagination. It raises my tolerance. That's why I got caught up in my head. Okay. So what should I do?
What do you think?
Now I'm not even sure if they would let me go to that place
Why don't he just sod off?
for the dungeon.
All right.
Do I want to just? Should we just set out? Just set out, or should I do some dungeon crawling and get right back into the gameplay?
What do you...
Let me
What now?
Let me see. I remember the guy who gave me this request was kind of mean, so I'm not even really in a rush to help him out. $4,000 as well? That's not very big. Increases courage, though, that is very big. Black jewel necklace. There's a days 1? No, that's a days 2. 15-day deadline. I can fast travel here anytime. Okay. Give me the
All right
map.
then.
There's eloquence. Is that tolerance right there below me? I think it is.
Where to?
More eloquence. Imagination. Okay, so I found them. It was tolerance and imagination. Let me
what
see
do you
which one I
think?
wanted to care for more. It's probably Maria, right?
What
I should
now?
probably pick Maria over everything else. I need an imagination. For Stroll. Oh no, don't pit them against each other. Stroll or Maria? Imagination or tolerance? Where's the button? I know there's a button. Square. Tolerance, not very close to ranking up. Imagination, not very close to ranking up. I'm open-minded and I'm inspired. Visionary, we thinking that's the next rank? It sounds like I'm very imaginative. What does Maria want me to be? Because I'm like, oh, banana peel! Holy shit!
Why don't he just sod off?
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Maria, because this is like the end, so I wouldn't be surprised if she needs max to finish it out.
Mister.
I want to show you that boy something. See that boy laying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? Yes, I do. I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. Oh, they're telling me right here. 4. That answers my question. I am at 2. Another time. Okay, I'm not declining you because for any negative reasons. I literally can't. I would if I could.
All right then.
2. Alright.
Why don't he
Where was
just-
imagination? I know exactly where that guy's. This guy, he's up here. He's talking about fairies.
What is it?
Now what am I to do? What in the blazes?
Blazes.
Dreadful.
Quick look, quick look.
Dreadful.
Say it. Look, quick look. There you go. Auto save.
Now what am I to do?
Talking nonsense, you are.
Straw, why do you got an arrow above your head? I will get right on that for you, buddy. Actually, that's what I'm kind of endeavoring on right now.
Talking nonsense.
Right here, I'm just talking to this guy. Ah, the fairy and the elder. I'm glad we meet again. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the next
What
part?
do you want to do?
Can you give me a recap? Last time on. Listen, elderly gentleman, again, your imagination will probably improve. Let's listen to a story. Lovely. Let's head to the tavern and I'll pick up the tale. Let's see. I believe here we go. Last time on. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather, so bear with me. Okay, we on Shippuden now. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave, and became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
Wow, mischief really does run in the family. But he broke the cycle. He's here telling the story instead of becoming a part of it. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark. What should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only but only a confused... What? It was the first time he'd even been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "You people die so young." Means Gallica's gonna outlive me and be alone. Unless Elda, I don't know how Elda... There might be some secrets there. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time, he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies." Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this? Who knows? Maybe it really is fate. Thought about the curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
Was that only 2?
Well then.
Back to Martyra Cavern, our final night. Gosh, one more to do.
Incredulous.
Fairies' lives. Was that new information I just found out about their lifespans? Do not have a fixed lifespan? Do they live on the magic, right? Determined by their strength of will to accomplish something, such as a goal or mission, and as such, fairies can live over 100 years. Conversely, a loss of motivation can cause even young fairies to enter lethargy, not unlike sleep, and they eventually fade away. What's that fairy's mission in that cave? To guide lost, wayward souls? Can I go to that cave and find them as well? Hopefully this loss of motivation doesn't come into play later in the story. They did have that earlier on, right? Gallica was kind of feeling like she wasn't doing enough. Hopefully she doesn't that those emotions don't begin to fester and become something worse, and she enters this motivation, and then I need to cheer her up before she disappears. The longer a fairy lives with the intent and purpose, the more prominent their intelligence and self-awareness becomes. This change can lead to personality gaps as large as those between an adult and a child, occurring over a relatively short span of time. We got other stuff too. Okay. Parapus riots. An incident 12 years prior, where a group of Parapists suddenly revolted in the outskirts of Grand Trad and lashed out at the Crown Theocracy's forces. It was officially deemed a riot caused by discontent over discriminatory treatment of the Parapist tribe. There remains some public doubt, as the motives and goals of the uprising seemed inconsistent with the number of people involved. Some who witnessed the event firsthand testified that the Parapists in question did not seem to be acting in anger, but suffering from some terrible agony, I thought they were no longer in their right minds. They were being controlled to probably maybe shift some negativity toward the Parapets. Lena. Can I remember who this is without seeing a picture? Lena. No, I cannot. Now I do. Lena Caden, a UGF candidate participating in the tournament. She's extremely passionate about gauntlet runners, having grown up in and around them at her family's business, Caden Workshop. She has no real political stance and is only participating to generate publicity so she can rescue her family shop from dire financial straits. I remember when she embarrassed me on a public stage. Caden Workshop products are highly regarded within the engineering community, and her custom-made runner, the GR1000 Caden Mark III, is astoundingly fast for its small size. What in the hell? Oh, what am I gonna do tonight? Anybody at nighttime? There is somebody who wants to see me. Who is it? Heisme. The duo surveys a number of possible burial sites, but find none of them fitting. Soon, Heisme's thoughts drift to his hometown.
Apologies.
I have no one else to rely on. Heisme comes to mind. Maybe she would talk to him. You should talk. Hey man.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I have been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's find out.
Yes.
Right then. Suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. I was about to say we really gotta pull up on them at nighttime, but they're nocturnal creatures. The place is just to the east of Mortira. The village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. We have never seen this before. What was that? I want more of it.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way. It's no problem at all.
Tadari.
Who? You know they're going to be prominent because it's not a voice dialogue, but they had a voice line for him going, Didari! Are they going to have a portrait? They got it. It's me, Heisme. I've returned and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although, I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to that. I want to know why, though. Is it because I'm just not Ujif? Because surely it's not because I'm an Elder specifically, right? I'm used to that.
Hey.
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heisme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is...
This is Minato, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. I'm the future king. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Oi, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No. I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Surely you just let him do this with no problems, right? We're not gonna be... Come on. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy. See, I trust you, but can I show them... I could just show them myself, right? Like, I don't need to hand it to you?
Please.
Alright. Thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaking the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head. And of course, I'd go whining to Todari about it. He's not gonna like either of these. Well, maybe because it's a memory of him when he was a kid, so he might look at it as like, oh, that was such an adorable little baby back then. Crybaby, that seems like a more warrior perspective to have. Like, yeah, I was a crybaby, I had to grow up. Let's see. It's childhood memories we're thinking fondly about it. Adorable. So you were even a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. Do you want to hear what they're saying? Oh, wow. He didn't leave, old Todari. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants to shield our childbearer here, who wasn't even born in the village.
Oh.
Do you hear? Yeah, that's horrible.
Well,
Exactly within my expectations then. They decline. Let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisman.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Todari! The urn of bones! It's gone! See, I had a feeling, like, why do I have to give you my urn? What? Is somebody really like, oh, don't bury him here? What are you gonna do with it? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Todari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Hey!
What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. This is not a welcome. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and that is my sole salvation. I can feel Heisme's profound sorrow and strong trust. Now I have to try to spend some ranks
thanks.
finding his son again. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
Apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. I gave it to you. You're the one I trusted with it. So, what happened there, buddy? There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. I'm not leaving without my son! Huh? Very well. Heisman and I return to the city in silence. The sound I heard was the sound of that sweet, sweet money filling my pocket. Plus 850.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing.
What are we doing?
Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got
Surely nobody of
themselves
importance.
head hunted.
We're just
We've
establishing the
got some
stakes.
candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are
talking
they
about me.
scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this.
Show me how he's taking it.
My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that.
He just
for
gets
now.
voters by existing. I can't compete.
Enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then.
I feel like he
off to the
knows.
races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Man, he wants a cushion.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these,
You can have my bed, Stroll. We could share it together, actually. I was gonna
Now
say I
then.
was gonna take the floor, but that sounds like a pretty good idea to me. What'd you say? Next is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south out of Matira, we'll make it in, let's say, 3 nights, 4 days or so. Wow. Oh, we're gonna pass Katharina again. And a town. Oh, whoa. Is that a whale's tail? Okay, what did I just click? Nothing. Hold on.
This place here.
The capital of the Principality of Oceania, a flourishing trade port known for its liberal, free-spirited atmosphere, home to ocean breeze and infrequent tempests. Oh, we're gonna get an ocean. Let me not even look at the left. This place is about to be gorgeous. Let me follow the trail, though.
Here's
Where are we
where we
going? Let me
are
plan my
now.
expedition.
Hold on.
And not 33. A patch of thicket on the path to Brylehaven. Since it's hidden away out of sight, you should be safe to rest here. Okay.
Let's
Down
see.
more.
Hold on.
A major candidate's gauntlet runner seems to be here. Let's not act like we don't know who that is. How do we even see them? We got GPS on all these, and we know what color these people are riding in. Like, where's the info coming from?
Hold on.
A peat bog.
Let's see.
An undo, a small village seated in a wetland. Anecdotal evidence suggests it's mostly populated by poor migrants from other nearby regions. And then the big one. That's definitely a whale tail coming up around it. Alright, I mean, I guess we just go. Are we
Here's where we
we
are
ready to
now.
leave Martira behind?
Let us hurry.
What await
Here's
says
where
here,
we are
Martira
now.
was a big thing. That was a fantastic orc. We met Heisme. A lot of Joanna. The parallels between them.
Let us hurry.
What else now?
This place here.
I'm stalling. I'm ready. And I'm stalling. I'm ready.
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Port Brawlhaven exactly? It is a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people. Let me turn off auto because I don't want to be caught off guard when I'm in the middle of reading. I envision droves of people that pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Nerys?
Ha-ha!
Why, I never! Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brawlhaven, capital of Oceania. Katharina, please don't fight us
Leaving
again when we
behind
pass
the old
by.
castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brawlhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim?
Or? Accomplish acclaim or what? Lose?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear. If you're hunting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed a plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you got them. Thanks to Nurse, you can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crops will be ready for harvest the very next day.
What to pick?
3 days until you reach Brawlhaven. I feel like I remember seeing, like looking at the what did people do today and seeing people use plants, and I was like, what the hell is plants? How did they have access to plants back then? You telling me they just are New Game Plus? And that was back in the day. I feel like, you know, less likely. Obviously, everybody's beat the game by now, but back then, I don't know. All right, where is he talking about? Where are these plants? I remember the strats, though. Hold on, I need to check the pantry. There's some pristine clear water and more Konami. Exactly what we want. Alright. Now the toilet.
Right.
Alright, nothing special. Adam Cannon, it's important to be well groomed. That's right. $100 XP. Cold water, help me organize my thoughts. What can I cook? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Alright, everybody has a... Oh, actually, I don't need to see here. Everybody has a favorite meal. Let me see what they want so I can make what my friends enjoy to eat. Followers. What do you like to eat, man? Red grass, roasted beto, fruit blend, sublime spoonful, invincible noodles. Got it. Red grass, roasted beto. I already got one of those for you, Stroll. Cured of coney roast. Okay. Briny salt. Limp goldfish. We fishing? I like that. Unrecognizable charred remains. A reminder to appreciate how precious life is. Why would I want to eat that? Charred? Trying to give me cancer? Stale bread? What is this menu, man? Close the shop! Invincible noodles? That's what Heisman liked. I already got 2 of those. Magical bread. Magical bread's on the menu. Make one of them.
Alright.
There's an addition from Heisman's home village? I'll go get him. This is awkward. You telling me after we go to Heisman's home village and they treat us horribly and steal his dead son's ashes, I'm gonna be like, oh, guess what I found out there? Guess what I learned? You ever have this?
Understood.
Listen, Heisman, it gives us MP for 60 seconds while we're walking around in a dungeon. You may cut as many corners as you like in cooking. However, we do not cook merely to fill our bellies. Now, we cook to partake of a good meal. You mustn't neglect learning how to achieve that
Knowing
end.
that,
The quality of your result will directly reflect the focus you put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. Follow Heisman's lead and begin kneading the flour into the dough. Alright. I know you're not doing that with your feet. At least there's like a thing over it. Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it.
Here we go.
Your foot goes forward, like this. Etch this into your memory. I'm etching into my memory. I'm looking to see, make sure you don't accidentally clip the bread. Though my sweat tells of a battle hard fought, our final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind, strike to remove it with no less than perfect timing. Yeah, you're sweating over the bread. Adds flavor. Amazing, we made springy and delicious looking bread.
In days gone by.
Look how happy he is. I'll wait for the portrait to stop moving so I can see it in all its splendor. Really take it in. Oh my gosh. I present to you a taste of my hometown with this magical bread. Our efforts shall make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. That just shows how good this bread is. He forgets all the trauma of what just happened in his hometown. They have your son. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Guess what? We're about to cook again.
Let's not.
That's not a good time for that? Alright, well I guess it doesn't pass time, but it takes some energy. We can only cook once. Here's the plants. It's a plant growing device nurse in it. I should be able to plant something here. Next to the device there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow.
Isn't that...
Hero's fruit seeds, so I might be able to plant seeds and then they grow into like the experience items. Hero's fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare, and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes. We have some seeds, why not plant them? They'll grow into something usable with some tending. Day?
Later. Hey. Later.
Jeez. Let's go look at the scenery. It's gotta look different, right? We've never traveled this direction before. Bum, 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 bum. What of you? What of you? Every time. Alright. Just really explore. Clean. Laundry. Should I just plant because it's the first time? Maybe that would be worth it. Let me see what stats we're going. Courage and... I can memorize these. What is that? I hope it's not imagination because I just did that and I'm not already forgetting. Wisdom. Got it. Wisdom's almost up. Depends. What do you want to do to get the wisdom? I think I ponder some battle strategies over my game board and abstract game military tactics. You see, you can't toss me around. Okay.
Well then.
Where last time I played against her, I lost thoroughly. Maybe I can get a rematch.
Hey.
Do maintenance on your weapons. All right.
I see.
Where's Heisman chilling at? Is he hanging from the ceiling? I went up here. Window. What's out there? Reinforced steel on top of thick glass. Doesn't appear to be easily breakable. Heisman, you in there, bro? Let me in. Alright, I guess, I'll leave you to it. Oh, he's nocturnal. He's sleeping. My bad. I slipped my mind, you know. Everybody else is not nocturnal, so... I forgot the world doesn't revolve around us. Alright. I don't know what to do. Whose cat is that and where is he? Norris, how do you have a cat and I haven't seen him yet? let us... I'm trying to get a rematch. Look at that stick drift on the PS5 controller.
Well met.
Shit just went right up to the ceiling. You've come at the perfect moment. I'm just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game emoji that you see, get those being around. Playing with Homer will raise my wisdom. Seems kind of fun, doesn't it? How about playing a game?
All right.
Yes, sure. Let's begin. I shall give and expect no quarter, shall we? Oh, trust me, I'm...
Yes.
Considering the current flow of battle. Come on. Not that one. Don't move it! I concede. It was an even battle. Within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself cornered. Come now, 'tis too early in battle for so an expression. We feel mobilized at a large force, and surely an opening may be found.
What should we do?
I don't see it. I'm not good enough. Maybe I am. Hold on. Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all whilst leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? Okay, they're going full force to breach my defenses, but their base is wide open. If I prioritize defense, I'm just going to get overwhelmed by their full might. Balanced offense and defense, that's a real neutral answer that's just like, okay, you're scared of making a decision. Full-scale counterattack, but then that leaves my base open. But I'm going to get a new base. Their base belongs to me. Counterattack with every single unit I have.
I see.
Advantages should be seized, yes, but it would be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. Balance between offense and defense must be maintained. See that answer is so like obvious. It's like, why would I click it? You know? Oh well, I think we should just have good offense and good defense. You don't think? That's not the wisest move, but I still feel my wisdom has risen some. Don't tell me my wisdom rises certain amounts depending on my answer. I will reload my save right now.
All right.
3.
Well then.
I guess it's a first time playthrough, right? I should just rock with it. Whatever happens, happens. I just don't really want to. I don't actually want to load my save and take a little bit. Understand now. If so, show me with your next move. All right, I'm learning. I'm learning. Wilkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Anticipation, I'm excited. What acclaim are we about to accomplish? Or Grove Camp?
Oi!
Oi! Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. Who's upgrading this place? I've had enough whinging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but I'll do the job. We weren't bathing this whole time? I'm headed straight there. Get this grime off me. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to the nurse, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
We've got 3 more days on the road.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. And we're unlocking a lot of stuff for our Gauntlet Runner now. Is that imagination stroll? Is that imagination stroll? Oh, they're both imagination. What do you guys want to talk about specifically? I suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future. Okay.
be well.
Hey.
Something to do. My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while. Recalling the past and planning for the future with stroll.
I see.
I feel like there's just a hole in our company without Highway around. His sleep schedule's too sporadic compared to us. Not sporadic, but you know, it's like opposite of us. I want to spend time with him. What's the sunflash business next to the salty sea breeze? I see I'll have to take some extra care with drive maintenance. Well, don't you look intrigued. But you needn't fret, lad. Just leave this one to me. This part's the most fun. What is that sitting on top of the campfire? Let me be. Nice. Can I cook again now that it's nighttime? The Gauntlet Runner's sounding different. What was that? Okay, we don't have to go in there again. And we can cook again. Daytime, nighttime. Cool, cool. Alright. Make some meatballs. I do remember they said there's something happens when we cook every single item, so I'm definitely going to try to cook. It's got a check mark on it too. Do these have a check mark? None of the other ones have check marks. Okay, here's what we'll do. I can wake Heisman up. He gonna smell these noodles cooking. He's like, huh? He gonna sprint down here because it's his favorite meal. Rich game juices that cling to thin noodles of this knockout dish. I can make Beto. That's Stroll's favorite food. Hulkenberg's favorite food was... I love my friends. I know my friends. I can remember this. I feel like it's not even here.
What now?
She enjoyed. You're only rank 2? I'm so sorry. Sublime Spoonful. Oh, yeah, I don't have that. Okay, well, we'll make this for Stroll then, and then we'll hang out with Hulkenberg.
Let's check.
This is the Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him. Your favorite?
Got it.
Well, the meat is delicious on its own, but if you pair it with a little effort applied to the right places, it can taste even better. To echo something I've heard anyway. In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. We're just cooking dinner, man. You're talking about win the day. Who are you fighting? I begin preparing food with Stroll.
Got it.
Oh, we got the dual-wield kebabs. Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spin it. We strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Oh, it's looking good. So, you know, I'm the one who initiates the cooking. Like, oh, I'm gonna cook. It doesn't seem like I do much of cooking. I just kind of watch other people cook. With that done, we're nearly to the finish line. I wouldn't be so exacting if this was just my dinner. But when you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. Looks amazing. Even by sight alone, I know this will be delicious. It's red grass roasted beto. That aroma really whets the appetite. Huh. You know, so Bash looks at it. Yeah, I cooked. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. And I got a delicious, delectable meal. There he is. I was about to say, it's nighttime. Heisme is not sleeping. Talk about his sleep schedule. This is his time to be awake. He's also imagination, though. And I just hang out with him. I know I just hung out with Hulkenberg too, kind of, but I feel bad after seeing she's only rank 2. I feel like I have to make up for it. I could also plant some seeds right now, but imagination was like my main stat I need. I think that'll... Wait, hold on. What rank is Stroll, specifically? Because the only reason Maria takes so much to...
What now?
Hang out with her again is because she's so deep in. I think Stroll might be kind of deep too. He's rank 5. Or he's rank 6. Kind of the same ballpark. Fuck. I feel like before we headed out here, it probably would have told me what I needed to get Stroll's imagination to the number if I wouldn't attempt it. And we're gonna hang out with Hulkenberg anyway. So we're talking about the past. I feel like I know enough about Stroll's and Heisme's past. I feel like I know about Hulkenberg's past the least. I just know she was looking for the prince. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It's incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martira with Port City spices could result in something so divine. What is that paperweight on the map? That face? Where did we acquire that? What is that of? That's disturbing. Get it out of here. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. But that way, could not the same be said of our powers? That's a good example. 3. Let's go. Aye, I knew you'd understand. As only one who has eaten of the same sandworm dish could. So Stroll didn't even attempt to eat, didn't he? He was like, no, I'm good. You know how, sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we never have conceived of prior. Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we'd call a miracle.
Hail!
I see it. The bonds. Just the fact that we're here alive, able to have these connections with other people is a miracle in itself. Being alive is a miracle. Having connections is a miracle. The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs. Maybe these heroes back in the past, the reason that they're of the past and they kind of, I'm not sure if they lost, but they just were more relied on themselves. They had this power, but they didn't think to how much stronger they would have been if they worked together. They were all about themselves, their own power. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Talk about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
It's getting late. Unimaginably so. What say you? Shall we stay up a while longer? Get the board out. Let's go for a rematch right now. I'm ready. Hubert and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Izme, you've worked at a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. Oh, he had that thing tied down. I couldn't even get inside. And coming in will take more than that to pull the tent apart. Though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us now. Does he really have wings? I mean, he's got like wings, I guess, on his arms, but it's not like wings. It's not like he can fly, right? My young friend, where did you hear you Chief are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. In 2 days, we'll be in Port Brilehaven. We've really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Wisdom, courage. Let's go see his tent. Now that it was just talked about, maybe there's something going on up there. It's not his tent. How you doing? We'll distract the man while he's driving. Where are... Oh, we're going through the woods now. Or any items? Any items? All right. The pantry, new day. Almost forgot. If I didn't have that buffer of going outside, I would have completely forgot. Shrooms. Did they grow here? Hopefully intentionally.
All right.
Toilet. Come on. Come on.
Right.
Stat increase. Ugh.
Well then.
Gonna start save scumming in the toilet. Save right before I use it and just use it repeatedly until I get a stat increase. If that's how it works. Spent hours just for one. I'm trying to be most efficient with my time. This has to be a 100% complete run. Plant seeds. How did I even get up to the... See, I took this ladder up. I thought it'd go to the ceiling. Right here. I wanted to see the tent. Oh, you're outside of it now. Oh. It was shaping up to be such a pleasant morning until I was forced awake. From moving? You're tired, you should sleep. Simple as that. Makes sense to find the natural order of things. Well, I mean, Stroll's awake now. You can go take his bed. Might be more comfortable in moving than his tent. I think we might plant some seeds this time around.
Well met.
Oh. But my competitive spirit urges me for a rematch. I need variety. I need variety. I can't do the same thing over and over again.
Hey. I see.
Fine. We'll test out a new mechanic. We'll plant something. We'll cook. We'll cook again. Required materials. Surely that's 1 of 7 giant worm meats, right? It's not like I and require 7 and I have 1. Yeah, obviously because I can make it. Why would they put the 7 before the 1? I'm confused. Increase the critical rate for all allies. That's the one that's definitely the one I want. Gain immunity in the field. I don't need that. My dodges. I'll dodge everything. It's fine. Critical meatballs.
That.
Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll call her. So I'll just be looking at shit and just deciding that, like, yeah, they're gonna cook that for me. I've considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite little bites? It depends on the meal, I assume. Sometimes something's too hot, just kind of like go at it a little bit. It is my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. What are you eating that you can increase your jaw strength? How tough is the meat? I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It is best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we could do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. I can respect that. She's obviously way more versed on this than I am, so I'm gonna let her do her thing. Start preparing food with Hulkenberg. Make sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. Minimalist? We chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it is complete. It's dead! It's dead!
Good.
A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable lucidity belies the dish's depth. Look at his face. He is shocked. It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again. I'll just ask her to cook it for me again. I have the gameplay mechanics.
All right.
The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? Check it off the list. Thanks to speed cooking. Yep. I need more ingredients. I need to cook. Alright, I'm like Walter White. I'm addicted to cooking. The rush it gives me is insane. What is this? Oh, the bath. The bath cask.
Let's not.
That's not. You're right. Because I'm trying to create a river out back. This forest. Okay. Did I use the washroom? I did. Planting. That's what I'm looking for. Plant growing device.
Hey.
I can't believe this takes a day. I'm sick. Let's check the seeds. Does it give me a description? I'll get 500 archetype XP. Surely it's going to grow more than one, though, right? I'm not going to spend a whole day.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, I've wasted so much time. It's only going to take a day to grow. First wet the soil, then sow the seeds. Also, these prefer more sun, so keep the soil covering to a minimum. Right? You're not going to fade to black and take my time. I spent some time planting seeds with Gallica. I'll check back later to see how they are.
Nira speaking.
We're coming up on Katharina now. I've got something on the Olga's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Or no, a new
The city
location.
ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here.
They just stripped this place
In
of all
its
of its
time,
resources and then
it may
abandoned
have
it.
rivaled Brilhaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now
The
only
humans being
threatening
attracted by
glimmer of
resources and
crystals
taking over
remain.
places.
And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
I bet it'll be like a side quest. We can come here and get this dungeon. Oh my goodness. Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Stroll, don't look! Stroll, don't look! It's reminding him of his hometown, don't look! Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
You okay?
Right.
Yeah. Sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Looks like we can kind of get some diamond armor here. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them. My hometown will eventually.
You...
Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved others' lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way. So this place won't even be a dungeon or anything, it's just kind of we're passing through and just seeing what used to be. What was taken from the humans, and it's just gone now.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes the world's just cruel like that.
Hey!
My stomach since noticed that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? I guess we didn't give you any of those meatballs, huh? So I guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, huh? Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. I was about to say, like, you're really gonna give me this to show to Maria? Maybe I could just tell her, like, oh no, it's just, they're happy crystals. They're happy crystals, and they're fixing the town. But also, you know, can't hide history from kids. They need to learn, so history does not repeat itself. Do the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Oh, another item. Another bee, that is. Walked into my trap. Day after tomorrow will be in a real maritime city. This place is going to be the best looking city we've stepped into so far. Hopefully it doesn't challenge the other cities in racism. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Oh. Let me be. A ruin north of Brilhaven, once a flourishing settlement full of migrant workers come to mine the vast veins of magla crystal nearby. However, dense as the magla was, it soon attracted monsters and humans to the area. The workers fled for their lives, leaving the city an empty and ragged husk. There are occasional hopefuls who still risk expeditions to mine the crystal, but it is never long before they return home, empty-handed and shaking. So why aren't the humans, like, going for these crystals? Maybe it's kind of like they're a defense system from the planet to stop people from mining all the resources. Although if they were, they probably wouldn't be named humans. Hey, Straw.
My bad.
Apologies. I shouldn't speak so. Just as Heismay says, I'm too pessimistic. It's a bad habit. Heismay's gonna give me some imagination. Alright. Wait.
Let's not.
Alright, but I can cook again. Get your penny roast. Got the meatballs. Heismay, your favorite dish, buddy. Should we save it? Should I save cooking his favorite dish until he really needs it? He's in a bad mood right now. He needs it. He needs it really bad.
Alright.
Heismay, I'm so sorry. I knew that it was your favorite dish. What I did not know was that it was from your home village. But makes sense. The taste of home would be your favorite. And I'm sorry that there's no way I can go back and change my decision. It's been selected. There's no "are you sure?" So. I originate from a town that specialized in the production of grain. Consequently, I am quite confident in its use in all culinary matters. I'm rather adept at making dough from flour as well. I shall let you in on the secret. A good chef always listens to their dough. The dough is ever evolving to the temperature and humidity of the room, thus one must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on the present conditions. Okay. See, I didn't... there you go. I'm looking. Once the dough has been properly formed, we must put our whole weight into flattening it out completely. This technique ensures the best texture. I'm listening to the dough. You told me to listen to it. What's it saying? What's it saying? Ah, help! Help! Stop! Stop stopping me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Heismay, are you... Is that what it's supposed to sound like? I trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task, I fear there's none I trust beyond myself. I trust you.
All right.
See, to dampen my emotions. It's just bread. Surely it can't feel. Too much heat will impede the development of its texture. For now, we must enlist our eyes and noses as scouts, tasked with alerting us to the proper time to strike. Cooking's serious in this game. Everybody treats it like a fight. These noodles, they're cooked perfectly. The smell on his mouth watering.
In days gone by.
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure. He's so happy to eat his noodles. Look at him. I've never been that goddamn happy in my life. Look at him. It's a speed cooking, yeah. Food shelf. Alright. Imagination with Hulkenberg. Or Heismay. Just cooked with Heismay, but I've been hanging out with Hulkenberg a lot, so maybe we should go for Heismay. Stroll is, understandably, we can't hang out with him right now. He's got some things on his mind.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What say we take a little rest and talk for a moment? Yo, Heismay, are you okay? You getting your ear pierced? You got something stuck in your ear, man. It must not hurt. It must not bother him. No trace of enemies around, by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we get to have a little break.
Good grief.
Goodness. Time to bid farewell to Martira, isn't it? I can't help but feel the connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martira. We were just there. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grantrad's. Let's not bring his mind on what happened. I feel more relaxed in the capital? Hell no. Gosh, there's nothing relaxing about the capital. It's nice and quiet in Martira. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness and the Prince resides. No way they gonna give me this information on this little side convo. Oh, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask for such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Ujiv. Not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. You're not alive, you wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of that past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and in the future. We were all to face the future together, and perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry.
Alright.
Alright. I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
Huh. The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brawlhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. Here feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us, at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. Speaking of ruin, Neris, do you remember that we were relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Better run into Katharina pretty soon, right? She was on the map. Tomorrow she'll be able to see the ocean. Oh. You said the waters around Brawlhaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. The waters are strange. Oh!
Hey there!
They bore fruit. Harvest.
Whoa.
2, so 1,000 experience. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, she's got the board set up already. Just hope she didn't see me, so it doesn't look like I'm running away. Pantry. Gotta do my dailies.
This is...
briny salt.
Alright. Right. Well then...
The toilet RNG is not on my side today. Good XP. You can cook again. Okay, we only have 2 more left that I can make. 1 more briny salt and I can make some stew though. I feel like that's what I need for that one request. With the mellow milk. What else takes mellow milk? Vanilla and bread. Okay. Let me make sure I have enough to get that. It takes 2 mellow milks. This is 1 mellow milk. Fragrant spice, orgo sugar. Okay, we're good to make that. Let's do it.
Alright.
Send this from Heismay's home village. I'll go get him. I'm really just running through your entire home village's culinary repertoire.
Now then.
I've heard tell that you mean to cook with dough today. In that case, you were right to summon me. Here he goes again on the dough. Dough is the most delicate ingredient, and those who lack experience often go afoul of it. Anyone luck today, lad? I was raised in the grain belt, and our dough shall rise to my standards. Just go for it, man. I followed Hasman's lead and began kneading the flour into the dough. Well, let me do it this time. Oh. Allow me to demonstrate the proper technique. Like this. And that! Ha! Why do you idle? Come show me your conviction. Ha!
Don't lose focus.
No time to rest. Should we err in either time or heat, all efforts thus far will be for naught. Wow, we made the fluffiest bread I've ever seen.
Days gone by.
And to you, I tasted my hometown with this benevolent bread. Prepare yourself. You are not ready. Ah. Okay, so Holgenberg was in there. I don't even think I have any more seeds to plant. I could read a book, probably.
Oh.
Sounds like the wind's changed. Sure sign we're nearing the ocean. Nothing like a stiff drink in the afternoon with the sounds of nature in your ears. But to join me sometime, once I've grown, of course. Feeling the ocean breeze. Courage with straw. Courage is my highest stat. We're not doing that. Oh, hold on. Let me save. How many slots I got? Ooh. I don't have any more, right? Don't mind me, I'm just checking the bookshelf. Perhaps, what did it say? Perhaps Heisme added some? Oh. Random persuasion and the eloquence. God, I want to get better. I want to beat her though. I have to win. New World Travel Diary. That might be imagination. Bygone days. We're thinking about the past. That might be wisdom. I'm sure it'll tell me right here though. I'm in the middle of reading this one. Lord Hulkenberg. God, you're right in front of me though. Can I really run from the match when you're right in front of me? Also, I don't want to speed along. Who knows how many times I'll be able to face you before it starts looping dialogue. Read the book.
What's that?
He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon, nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient and indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? Remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? Whichever it's made up, you can't be... Why are you even reading books at that point then? Go outside then if you don't care. The dragon remains as cooler. Wait, hold on. Pavilion built by Empyrean beings. Let me reread. Absorb the story. Look up, it caught it sparkle in his eye. Well, what is more likely to catch your eye? The dragon's remains.
Right.
Sounds good, I think. It's up to the reader's interpretation. By judging by the icon above your head, it seems like you don't agree, you don't like it. But it would have been an enormous dragon to be visible from the ground, right? I think any world with a dragon that big wouldn't last very long. That's why it's so mesmerizing. It catches like, oh my god. It didn't satisfy Gallica, but I still feel considering the possibilities has improved my imagination.
Alright.
I didn't know that's what I was trying to do. Just trying to agree with her. I was trying to form my own opinions. I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place. Still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. I'm glad I get stats before even finishing the book.
Runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like that Missy's Golden Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey! You look, no way you're trying to fight me again. Why are we doing this? Like... Yeah, you lot on the Golden Runner over there. You're not becoming a king on my watch. I've got a shot fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! I don't even know what I have equipped right now. So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, it won't take this lying down. I get it's friendly competitions. Yeah, sure, but... Wait, they're coming on board at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. She's leveled up this time?
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Thought we established we were friends last time.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got?
I promise, I will. I will.
I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Clear off!
What is that? Oh, he said, get off my ship! Those mortars?
Looks like
Nourish us commit some war crimes?
So
Reign of the Bounty Queen. But so have we. I don't even... Okay, okay. Oh, here we go. The game is starting again. Raccoon on him.
This!
The freedom of...
You get on the wrong ship, miss.
Better be sure.
Oh my god.
No. Let me
Buff up Stroll, he's my damage.
I won't hold back.
It's me again. Oh, I have an accessory on.
Magic Seeker.
Stroll. Buff your damage.
Let's do this fair and square.
Time to go offensive.
Looks like we can't brute force through this.
I want to look at my own. There we go. All right.
I call upon royal power within.
Slicer.
Hack and slash.
That's
Oh,
nothing.
oh, oh.
You'll feel this one.
Oh, you've done it.
Oh my goodness.
Can anyone heal him?
She grinded.
This won't do.
Oh, you are useless.
Can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Perhaps not.
Do I even have heals on myself? I don't think so. Ooh. I do. Pass.
Faker!
They've sapped your defenses.
Magic Seeker.
Nettie? Nah.
Not out of this yet.
Stroll's in danger.
My thanks.
The freedom. Magic Seeker. Let me.
Love him again. We go max 3. Is 3 the max on the bus?
Last chance to give up.
I'll cut you down.
You give it to Stroll, he'll give it back to you 3-fold, 4-fold, 5-fold.
That all.
Yeah, you're not even using abilities on me.
Stroll.
Let
They've
justice
sapped your
prevail.
defenses.
Do I know any weaknesses on you? What's the button? No idea.
I defer to you.
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Come forth, royal soul.
Betty?
Healing power.
My thanks.
Twas needed.
My thanks.
Ready to lose?
Alright, let's just see. I want to see. Definitely can't go more than 3 to... Yeah, there you
In the
go.
name of... Are you prepared?
Is that no?
Hack and slash.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. This is
Meditation. 300. Stroll's got that. 1 turn. And Stroll's got your number.
Now accept
You're
your
all the way down. Chances of inflicting forget on an enemy. Turn icons added or removed at random. Give me 5 turn icons. Oh, you're done for. It's over. What do I want to do? Should I hit you with some wind?
Magic Seeker.
Double up. Yeah, this is it. I'm sorry.
Not done yet.
Oh, power of heroes.
Faker!
No way you can do it again.
I have my methods.
My turn never ends.
I won't hold back.
It's okay. We still might be able to do it.
Still here?
Yeah, Stroll's next. Oh, I'm next.
Wind.
No. Why? Why?
Oh.
I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
It is. I'm sorry. It is supposed to happen.
That'll do. Nice.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
I've lost.
Damn! I lost again! If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me! But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Stop preparing now, you got that? You better hope you learn this power. Katharina! Cheer up! This is that shady individual she was talking about. Wait, no. Because she talked about there was like some Clemar who like gave her ideas and like put the ideas into her head. I saw you running, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. In that carriage, how the hell did you catch up? You Crodius. Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work? You know, might kill them in the end. What other options do purpose like them have? Might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelette. Eurycus, wait. Take this. Let's see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina's made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me!
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Oh, there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I would say I believe in her too if I wasn't. Well, I'm not running actually. Technically, I'm not running, so she can have it. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people. It'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying and a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when Periplus take them up on it.
Make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm going to do is offer bounties for the bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. I can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I've no idea. Even now, tons of those people aren't going to survive. I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who cannot gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in the bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done. But they only say that because the Periplus are right where they want them. Beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Periplus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Let's save them too. I hope you're talking about the Periplus and we're not like, you know... Everybody, all lives matter. Let's change things.
Sure.
Ourselves. It's exactly what I plan on doing, Minado. With anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Minado. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. Not as powerful as I need to be, but still. I'll reach out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. Well, you don't want me to take bounties from you. You need those. We need to make money. Feel out Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. Feel like fellow hunter Katharina, keeper and inheritor of the Brawler's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within the years come to blossom. Don't tell me a new brawler?
New power.
There's new power. Foster this connection, and by thy strength fulfill thy destiny. What are we calling it?
I'm not letting anyone
The Pugilist. Fattens the purse of bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. I feel like I'll really be able to tell how far we are in the progression of this game by Katharina's ranks. Since she's automatic, we have to run into her while traveling to main places. Oh my god, that one looks sick. He's got like a ponytail. He's ready to pounce, he's ready to fight. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. No, I won't. I won't be dying. Hopefully.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy camp. Yeah, it just doesn't sound like as nice a camp as the other ones. We'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brawlhaven is. Did you want to ask me something? I just wanted to see what you were talking about. Because I never think to see what you have to say. Another bee? Got him.
Oh, dash it.
Quite a relief. The nightmare martyr is finally behind us. The core problem might be resolved, but I imagine the trauma is going to linger in that town a while yet. People are scarier. Listen, humans are pretty goddamn terrifying in this game. But, you know, I've lived life. I've seen experience. I see the way I'm treated. I can fight off a human. I can't fight off racism. You think so? Intriguing is more the word I'd use. Sounds just like you, Nerys. Well, no more haunting tragic atrocities on the immediate horizon, at least, so hopefully it's all downhill from here. What? Those you. Ah, the mind races.
Well met. Be well.
Alright. Where's everybody else? What are we doing? Imagination?
Hey.
What do you do?
I see.
And where's Isme? Up here? The darkest fancies never ending. Who knows what's out there? Is there really unique dialogue for whenever I look out the window, depending on what's on the other side of it? Thought that was fucking Isme hanging up down there.
Ah, it's you.
Okay, not right now. We've hung out with everybody. Except for Stroll. It's time, buddy. It's time. It's also time. Alright. Cooking. The final meal. To make sure I don't need any of this. Coney meat, briny salt, mellow milk. Alright. Wait. Okay, I haven't made that one. It's the only one I haven't made. Alright.
Let's check.
Is Stroll one of the make? Let's go get him. Oh, back-to-back Stroll. We love it.
Now then.
As often as we simply refer to our meals as meat. Something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. So it seems like Stroll's all about when you want to make meat, it's Stroll. When you want to knead the dough, it's Heisme. I forget what Hulkenberg cooks. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of.
So, what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind, just leave this to me. All you, man. I think I'm preparing the food with Stroll. Watch the meat and adjust the heat, so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No? It is time! Strike now! I'm up to start behaving like this whenever I cook. Probably would make the process a lot more thrilling. Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. But a little something for the aroma when we're done. Just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. So every time, every meal, I'm always amazed. Amazing! Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. The skewer difficulty roast. It smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Huh? That wasn't even a time slot. Here it is. Hey, now that our stomach's full,
Hey.
let's get our hearts full by spending some quality time together. What weapons our shop is I going to get, and I'm not up to much. Could it keep me company for a while?
That reminds me.
First Hulkenberg, now Heisme. Having more reliable comrades at your side never hurts, but it's too early to celebrate, considering it's Luis that we're up against. Much as I hate to say it, there's no denying he's still the strongest mage out there. We can beat him. We're stronger than he is, so we have each other.
You.
Our power certainly is fearsome, but we shouldn't underestimate his either. But he's also got people who can fight in him as well. He's got a whole entourage. But our bonds are stronger. I guarantee it. He doesn't hang out with them 8 times. No, I don't think so. Remember that human corpse of the cathedral? They say he defeated it all by himself. Not to mention we have the royal magic to contend with. To put it bluntly, we don't stand a chance in a frontal assault. He can just go ahead and drop the human into the cathedral, then defeat it, and have people thank him for it. Like, bro, you brought it here!
Oi!
Oi! Oi, but don't misunderstand. I'm only putting out how difficult it would be for us as we are now. If we pulled our powers, we may be able to surpass him. Nothing is impossible. That's what I've come to believe since I've met you. That you awakened your first power. I don't know about things to come, I feel like my imagination. I would think that we're destined for greatness if I saw somebody awaken to some superpower, and then I awaken to some superpower. I'm like, yep. We're the main characters. Our journey has begun. Then I'd be deathly afraid that I'm the side character who has to die for character development. Oh, please, it's not me. Time already. Ah, it's not that late. Here we are.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Are we there yet? Man, wake up. What are you doing going back to bed?
Rhylehaven.
You've been here before?
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not
I forgot she's from a big family, but she's the one who kind of left and became a knight. Compared to them, they're just like nobles.
Relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way.
Where am I from, guys? We want to talk about that. We want
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in
reveal
time.
that.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch.
Barden will make sure that she shows up.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brylehaven.
Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean!
Oh my god, what are those?
There's water all the way to the horizon!
Oh. This town is lovely. People look so happy here.
But totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brylehaven.
You could definitely tell this is the place where the tournament is being hosted. This is tournament music.
Sancta Cadeau.
Oh, this guy.
You've brought us
Need to teach you
quite a
another lesson?
magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your
Let me see.
competitors?
What do you bring?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Look at him trying to pretend to be humble.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Is that us? Where's Luis?
Oh, here comes our mysterious...
This guy knows we're gonna win. He sees this. He sees the potential.
Here, will you?
He wants us to. He wants a good show. Oh, you can see the logo for the church on the runner there.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
No, they're not
Looks
worthy
like
of
Luis
kings.
is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctist Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Make it a reality and then let us fly around the map like a high wind. I will hold my breath. Why would you talk down on him on his dream like this? You need to show support. And, like, I believe you. If you say you're going to do anything, I believe you because you're my friend. Yeah, not that interested? Why are two of my dialogue options being mean to him? I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
We could be friends, right? Like,
if it isn't the
surely.
walking headache.
It's just friendly banter with each other.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate.
Show him the agility of you, Jeef. Shut him up.
He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite...
It's like your whole existence. You just live to be proven wrong. That's the only thing that you live for. To be proven wrong.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left.
Just leave it there, right? Who's gonna... What are they gonna do? Tow us?
Pleasantly populated.
No.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I hope it's nothing too weird after what we were having in Martira.
Hope it's nothing too weird.
You've nothing to fear. Truly, I find most living things are edible.
You need higher standards, lady.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Time to explore the new city.
Really?
Oh, here we go. We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy!
This is a joy. Oh, wow. More than a Skyrunner. Some gauntlet runners are capable of more than land travel and can function as a watercraft, which coined the colloquial term sea runner. Yet in recent years, a rare few have even proven capable of flight, and the term Skyrunner also came into use. However, those that do fly are really only capable of floating for a very short period to get over particularly steep terrain. Luis's Charadrius is the first true Skyrunner, capable of sustained and controlled flight. Okay. However, this is only achieved through maglev propulsion at constant, dangerously high output, with high risk of volatile reaction. Additionally, the Charadrius is only capable of aerostatic hovering, rather than naturally powered flight. In contrast, the Dream Nurse aims to realize is something unprecedented and revolutionary. Mechanical flight, not through magic lift, but on true wings, relying on airfoils and aerodynamics as birds do. Remember when he first saw it, it was like, oh my god, he did it. I was worried that his dream was crushed, but no. That's not what his dream truly is. He wants to truly obtain it. The capital of the Principality of Oceania and the kingdom's largest port, home to Oceania's famed navy, the most powerful maritime force in the kingdom. Known for being a bustling trade hub and having a free, broad-minded atmosphere. Of particular note is its seaside coliseum, a major source of local entertainment and a cultural touchstone. It's believed that there are substantial magma deposits on the ocean floor near the shoreline, the effects of which have distorted nearby terrain to the point that it seems to defy the laws of nature. Yeah, those big water balls are just floating everywhere. Whereas the sea is deep and excavating seafloor crystal remains a practical near impossibility, the natural wonder is mostly regarded as a tourist destination full of tantalizing prices that lie just out of reach.
Let's
what are you
rest.
thinking? Smell the sea makes me think. We've really come a long way, haven't we? Anyway, let's hurry and find an inn so we can get some rest.
This is a joy.
There's a servicing around. I doubt there's even room for us to stand in it right now. Okay, well I just thought I could maybe like run around back there. Hello, sir. Having a good day today?
Hello.
I saw your gauntlet runner, so I assume you're a candidate. Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some propriety. We've had so many ruffians sweeping in here, claiming to be candidates attending the exhibition. And then there's Luis. Can't we all give it a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough? This is a joy. This outfit catch your fancy? Must be your first time in Brawlhaven then. The Navy's in charge here. Our uniform is much smarter than the state armies, don't you think? Yeah, our military uniform is way cooler than their military uniform. Oh, you're another of those kids here for the exhibition. How splendid to see someone so young come all the way to Brawlhaven. Where can I find an inn? A place to stay, is it? Well, you'll be hit a spot of bother there. Half the country is flocked here for the exhibition, you know. The inns are bursting at the seams. Well, that sounds problematic. What just happened? Incidentally, who just yelled "you there" at me? I felt like I was just caught. Travel in the city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down the street to the left, then talk to the ferryman at the harbor. If you say, "I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square," they'll set you right. It's the city has waterways. Got it. Okay. Gathering intel. This is Brawlhaven. Ah, the sea breeze feels nice.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Let's not.
Take us at the gates. Oh. I can remember your name. I can remember your name before I come up to you. Barlin? Barlin? Batlin.
Hey.
Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you. Oh, this is our first time actually interacting together? You're that town crier, aren't you? The name's Batlin. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe, but then you and Glodelda showed up. He was there, I remember that. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interview since then. Gordon most recently, and he's who I wrote him with. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Count Delicacy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with their runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just kept running. No way. Didn't rest at all? They could take turns. Yep. An easy trick when you've got God's grace. Plus loads of money and people, which the Sanctifix surely has. The head he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan. But I can tell, you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. Oh, it will be a show to remember. Until not too long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations. Listen, I mean, they didn't even know that they were looking for you, Jeef, so I'm sure they'd have no idea who you are. This town is beautiful. Look at all the flowers. What is that sound? What is making that sound? Birds! Can I see the face from here? Oh, that's it from right there, huh? Yep. Wow. Talk to you, sir. Oh, what might you be selling? Let me just say, I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. I'm saving my money right now. Sells herbs. Sounds fishy, doesn't it? You can buy them, don't complain. Is there some sort of secret to this store? I buy the herbs, and he's like, oh. See, most people just go right past me, thinking I don't offer anything, but you.
Talk.
Oh, I'm buying it. Let me see the secret menu, sir.
Hey.
Thanks. Hey, isn't it a little strange this shop only sells one item? Some people just have specialties. Seems there's some sort of secret to this store. I'm gonna buy one. Why not? Give me another one.
Hey.
Give me another one.
Can we talk? Hey.
Thank you. The secret is that you get great items at cheap prices.
God.
Oh, look at these guys all lined up. This is a little church right here. Yep, you can tell by the windows. Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to participate as well. I must say, I pity you.
God.
Oh, because you think nobody can match up to your Sanctifex Warden, huh? Sanctifex Warden has blessed this city with his presence. Okay. Who's this? No matter the town you go to, there'll always be the I don't know what to call them. They're stricken with something melancholic, melancholy. Oh my goodness.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Hang on a minute, you.
Hey, aren't you one of Luis's underlings? You've got business here? What's it matter? I'm just minding me own business, not bothering a soul. That's not a crime, is it? And you have business in a back alley like this? What's the matter? Your boss afraid to be seen by His Eminence Warden? Watch your mouth! As you would an encore of what happened at the Grand Cathedral.
Clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Or even the soldiers are just fighting with each other. Oh, dead rats. Oh no. And a dead bird. They keep the main streets clean, but off to the sides where you see where they really brushed the trash.
Oi.
Oh. Hello. Can I find my sword? Yep.
Really?
This town's got a nice layout. Lots of turns. So your duty is to cheer when it stands against the church. I didn't read that fully, but it sounds like they're paying people to cheer. There we go. Takes their turn at the exhibition, right? To make it seem like they have more reception than they actually do. This other, hey, stop bullying him.
Oi.
I've had a story. The sailors were blind by your silver tongue. You misunderstand. All they did was sign a contract. There was no deception involved. You know, I've got some friends over at Romero Coliseum. Better fess up unless you want to meet their beast up close and personal. Beast? But please no, I'll pay the money back, so just spare my life. Well, sounds like you got yourself into that situation, sir, so unless you give me a side quest, you're just going to have to deal with it yourself. Oh. Left out in a place like this? I wish we could have helped, but there's nothing we can do now. Even the birds who just come for like their dead body die.
Oh, damn.
Instead of they just brush him off to the side. That was a person. Oh my god, banana peels. Watch your step. How many? Carefully maneuver. There's always a secret. You just gotta know where to look.
Huh?
Thank you very much. Alright. That's why the banana peels were there, to make it a more of a complex achievement to reach there without slipping. Can't go through there.
Oh, damn.
What are you guarding back here?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
It would be humid as hell over here. The maritime place.
I love it.
Have you seen the harbour bazaar? Everywhere I looked, there were rare and exotic items on display. Foreign goods being sold wholesale in the harbour, I imagine. Just even Forgiveness Day, at the amount they must make daily. Such extraordinary items, including an igniter unlike any I'd ever seen before. This marvelous market is worth the trouble to visit. They visit a town like this, beautiful town, minus, you know, some dead people here and there, but you got these beautiful sights, floating water, rock formations, and they're just thinking about how much they can make, how much money they can make.
Yeah?
Taking their sights.
Hey, mister!
Oh man, man looking skyward. Bloody hell, the king's own face all the way out here in Brylehaven. Did he take his whole bloody palace with him then? It's balmy! So they're just moving. Is there anybody like up there who's stuck? Just living there now? Who is this?
Indeed.
In the chaos of the tournament, people who don't belong are congregating throughout the city, like that wretched elder child. Where could he be? The ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It's because these vulgar groups are allowed to flourish and that the country is in such disarray. It's as you say, sir. A country ruled by Razan is what we need.
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham.
Apoplectic local. Surely you're empathetic to this poor soul.
little
For the love of nothing for my front bloody step. You can't just go sleeping in front of somebody's house. Piss off. Can't reason with these lunatics. What the hell made you bastards like this? I'm curious myself, but I'm not gonna yell at them for it. I thought Brawlhaven was a nicer town than this. Which nothing but corpses and whatever the hell these bastards are. I can't take this. Alright, then move, bro. Can I go down there? Ain't no way.
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham.
Hey, mister! Yeah?
I can go down there. Oh my god. That's proper races.
I'm chuffed.
Wow, the ocean's just as spectacular as I heard. I would feel like I'm in Brylehaven now. The sea breeze feels wonderful too. What a lovely city. I feel so energized. So let's get this shopping holiday started. What's that, dear? Did we promise each other we'd visit the Colosseum first? Yes, dear. Alright, let's go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I wanted to do some shopping. Rise up for Lord Luis. Luis didn't even enter the tournament, but this guy did on his behalf. Can't say he seems very popular. We should still keep tabs on him though, just in case. Luis might have bigger plans for him than we know. Luis is definitely using him to reach his goals. He knows the blind faith that he has in him. And it's just a stepping stone here. It needs to be done to reach the ideal world that he's striving for. Magic shops in this way, it's only open at night. Oh, another one of those, huh? I wonder if they're gonna have the same inventory. Phantoms of the Deep. Who the hell is in there?
Whoa.
It's gonna have the same inventory as the one in Grand Trad. Probably not, right? Because I could just teleport to Grand Trad. Another one. I wonder if he drowned. I bet a city as close to the ocean has a lot of accidents like this. But he drowned, they took him up from the ocean and brought him all the way over here and just plopped him down. Probably.
My money's on Santa Fe's Fordham.
Hey!
Oh, it's not a place like this? I wish we could help it. Oh, look at those posters on the wall.
Hey!
Hey, what? What? I'm here. What? What? Hello?
Stupendous.
The atmosphere here is really something else. Absolutely chocker with people. Some I recognize as well. Found out of odd ones too. Purpose and you chief, regardless of tribe, everybody's aiming for the throne. What, you chief too? You're having me on as one of them can win.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
Okay, can I go that way? Let's see. Look at the map. Seabreeze Street. Okay, so that's the main objective. We're gonna see if I can go here. Probably not. Probably get blocked off.
All right now.
I can. Merchant's Bazaar.
Young man.
Oh, they all got all kinds of deals too. True water merchant.
Today.
Look, be told us of water, lad. Got an all-day sale going on, so buy some water then.
What is it?
The missus warned me that the water shops would be drowned out in a bustling port town like. So prove it wrong. Make a purchase. Well, you could even cook our fine harbour fish in it. I guarantee it's tasty. Yeah, that's right. And a place that's just surrounded by water, even though it's probably not drinkable. Give me all of that. Okay, you have unlimited stock of that. I'm gonna just take 2 more just in case I want to get caught in the kitchen. I want some briny salt.
Ain't this a pickle?
Have a great day, sir. Oh, is this the pixie that we found before? No, it's not. It's an entirely different pixie. One who looks very unique. Oh, I already told you. No more handouts. I've got a business to run here. But why not? It's not like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself, it just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time, and I've already given you plenty. Now shoo, I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing more. Cheapskate, jerk, stupid face. Just like that they were gone. Where are these fairies going? I swear, there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in for trouble.
Ain't this a pickle?
Young man.
Real cheap today. Good, innit?
To be honest, I've had a real rough of it. Go of it at sea with the bloody great monster mucking about. Bloody great monster mucking about. Surely that's the boss of this arc. At the end of the arc, we're gonna fight this bloody great monster mucking about. Monster no monster, you can rest assured my stand will be full of fish. Let's see. We definitely got to get the cooking ingredients because I want to cook every dish on the planet. That's my goal. Alright, I'm like Sanji. I'm gonna cook all the food.
Greetings.
Come on, what are you on customer? And yeah, that's quite the sort of you about. We pride ourselves on being prepared only the finest apparel for the Navy as well as local sailors. This is clothing, we also have a variety of accessories, not just full fishing, you know. Imports and maritime trades are the key to business needs, Pastor. Let me find you something that's absolutely with you, dear. Let me think. Since how about this rider's anklet? My dear customer, do you believe in dragons? This is fashion in the image of a dragon's wing, and be with a speed that's truly divine. God damn, bro, you sold me 9,000. Is that so? No, understand, dear customer. These are expensive items, and it's only natural to be conflicted. But we stock only the finest ornaments. If you make a purchase, you won't regret it. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item for you. Does he come again? Okay, bro. You got me, and in 1 second.
Greeting.
I'll take it.
Then.
Can we talk?
Nobody give him a decent amount of speed with it if it lives up to his name. Right now you have 0. What do you want to do? Rider's anklet. Don't tell me I put it on and it just makes me faster in the overworld on my bike. But you have excellent judgment. It looks fantastic to you. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting for the new item just for you. Every day of the week, and your items cost like $9,000. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to get every single one. Oh, there's the... I don't remember his name. The old guy. Let's see. Agility plus 9. Ooh. How much money do I have left? 31k? What if he sells something? I imagine each day of the week he's going to sell different accessories that are just this, like the same thing, right? It's just like magic plus 9, something like that. And I'd rather have magic plus 9. Would I though? Agility's really nice. Ah, why am I poor? Fuck. I hate having to just overthink about every financial decision I make. God damn it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
We've a sale going on.
Why am I? I don't get often such young customers. I don't stay on with discounts. Hey, by the way, Lycon Magic Associates wants me to give you a discount. Oh, he knew who I was as soon as I walked in the door. Didn't know you were involved with her. Is everything with you okay? Why, is there like a bad reputation on her? Your voice in my mind. Gave him a discount. My influence extends beyond just Ignitus. I've informed them of the deal. Use this gift well. Oh, I will.
What is it?
It's almost July 27th. Forgiveness Day, that is. Shops around the whole kingdom, all included, will sell goods at a discount. And this whole holy day originated right here in Brylehaven. The merchants of this town are really getting into the spirit of it. Well, shit, I should wait until then to buy something. I'm going to sell you this gambling star. Where is my gold beetle? Because... I don't know. I don't know. Prevents paralysis. Small HP recovery in battle. 220 is large. 21k? Oh, I can't make these decisions, man. 40% off, though. But Forgiveness Day might be 50% off. And you got gear, too? I'm too poor. I'm too broke. I can't do it. I can't do it.
What now?
Small bug that goes with golden mango. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's interested, who's into them. Who is into these gold beetles?
Young man! Young man!
Oh,
Weapon?
yeah?
28 swords. Seem like this store specializes in them, and they look fairly sharp, too. What about this sword?
Oh, yeah?
Look at them. So many weapons. I feel like I've seen some of them elsewhere before. Think they import from other cities? That's the city of commerce for you, I suppose.
This is on sale right
What can
now.
my weapon store do for you? Oh, for discounts on idle stay. Hey, by the way, they're like, yep, I hear her voice.
Let me take a look.
On Forgiveness Day, nearly all the shops, not just this one, will offer discounts on their goods. Not that I should stop a customer from buying something now, though. Just don't come back later to complain if you regret it. I mean, there's no way that the sale today is cheaper than... Like, Forgiveness Day has to be a bigger sale, because it's a once in a like a once a year thing. This is every Sunday. These are good weapons. Feeling like my gear is outclassed because all of these are just big jumps in numbers. Hey, man.
So it's you.
Blush. It's you, Higgins, again. Come to rub my face in the mud once more. My wounds have yet to heal, and now the exhibition is nigh. Didn't you have the chance to hunt a trophy? Well, you fucking made that decision yourself, buddy. I mean, you attacked first, as you may recall. No one to blame but yourself. Damn it. It's that kind of attitude is exactly where you youngsters can run this country. If I had half your gumption. What do you mean? Is gumption's like a good thing, right? If you had half our gumption, like, we got a lot of gumption, we should be able to run the country. You're just jealous.
Oh, what a pity.
You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into the port lately. Most of them don't exactly seem legitimate. It'd be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. And yet, if the country's full of igniters now, I wonder if it'd benefit our shop to start carrying them.
Pity.
So,
Blast this heat.
this city is ginormous. Please don't yell at the child, sir. When I'm going to join the Navy, it's so cool. I dreamed about it since I was a kid too. But you're a girl, aren't you? That doesn't matter. I'm going to join anyway. What is this? Oh, you. I mean, you got anything unique to say? I could get money here. How much? One mag is $6. I get it now. Wait. I'm lost. What's the 61,000 at the bottom? Oh, that's probably like his inventory, how much he can actually give me. Oh wait, no. That's probably just how much mag I have in total. So 10,000 mag, I get $62,000? Yeah, because I feel like I don't be spending much mag anyway. Now we got a little bit more spending money. Time to go window shopping. We're done window shopping. It's time to go shopping. People conversing all around me. Okay, Godot, Luis, Borden. Someone's giving a speech every day now. Can you believe it? I didn't expect the tournament to ignite such passion. So there's always going to be somebody to debate with. The top faces on the King's Rock are the same as always, but I'm beginning to recognize other candidates as well. Where am I? Who do you want on the one on the throne? I hear Roger's a popular chap around these parts. Roger. That's the beauty guy, right? It's got to be Rudolph. That's the guy in black who was racist earlier that we talked to. We must prevent the state army from falling under Luis's sway. I don't really know much about all this, but what about Lovelace? He's promised a lush life with all the ale we can drink. Oh, and Milo. I mean, he's well fit. Oh, what a clever girl you are, taking interest in politics at your age. Talks isn't all about looks, you know. If you put your trust in a man like that, it'll come back to bite you in the end.
Look at that.
This is mine.
Stop!
Can I get my daily money? Oh, you know, whoa. I just came to see the rock, man.
What if...
Skipper's the rock. Can we take a look at me on my way? Well, I see. Well, do as you wish.
Hey!
Borden in first, Luis in second. Is it just me, or is the gap widened a bit? Between Forden? I guess the tournament's like a lot of good publicity for him, huh? Luis is gonna have some big, like, event that he does that's gonna make him jump in popularity. He goes back in third place. Maybe it's because of the increasing fervor over sancticism. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, I suppose it all depends on how Luis shows up from here on out. You can't let her guard down yet. Ooh.
Yep.
When we stand, should we get back to it?
Oh my.
Really now?
Pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat.
You there! You heard the rumors about the Glaudel fella? You know, the obnoxious prat participating in that tournament in Luis's place. Apparently has a vicious dog he brings everywhere. I guess he's not Luis's subordinate for nothing, if he could keep a monster like that. You, Jesus Christ, y'all clone troopers? Oh, look, an elder! You in time for the tournament too? Was yours one of the heads that we put on display? Ha.
That's awful.
Even from a boat. Ignore them. They'll eat their words once it comes in exhibition time. Oh, looky here! Still love some elder lad! Ha. Do you not hear your laugh? Ha, and you're gonna come at me. Ha.
Well met, eh?
Now, do I think that these boats are going to take me to another part of the city, or are they going to take me into unskippable cutscenes, and I'm going to be stuck in something?
Oh, what a pity.
All right then.
Wait. Sir, there's a place I did not visit. Gold beetle. I can't wait to find out what they do, and I'm gonna have an abundance of them. I'm going to be a rich man. What you looking at, sir?
The goods are cheap today.
Sure thing. Listen. Oh, it's seeing a purpose behind the counter. In this town, making money is more important than tribe. Well, damn. Catherine needs to tell all her Parapus people to come here, but then it'd be like, oh my god, there's Parapus everywhere. They got an immigration problem, and then it might end up being worse for them. Take Night Prowler as a good example. As for my store, I mean, I look it, but I make a tidy profit. I don't even know what Night Prowler is, man. Is that magic shop that's closed at night? What do you sell here? Ooh, that's good. I have 4 of those. I'm feeling really frugal right now. I don't really want to spend much money.
Young man!
Man.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. What is it?
Maybe there'll be a big upset. There will.
Proper ace.
If you doubt me.
Hey, mister!
It won't be an upset if you think with logic and realize that I'm the best.
Stop!
I'm so sorry, sir. I did not know swordboarding was not allowed here. I'm off. What the fuck? Oh. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you to have a portrait that jumped at me. For Yufa, the island's people must change. And to change them, I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me.
Hello.
Everybody's here.
My money's on the Santa Fe Fordham.
So that's everything. Find an inn.
Hello.
They'll give us a spot, I think. Because we're finding an inn, right? Nothing too crazy can happen.
Need a ride?
Anyway, you want to go? I'll take you to the far bank. Merchants Bazaar, Arena...
Good choice.
Arena Front Wharf. Then hop on. The Coliseum? Oh. Gold Beetle! Gold Beetle! Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. It's the guy who was inside the worm when we were getting pooped out! Huh? Wait, you're the old man who was in the giant sandworm stomach. How the hell did you get out? Another. How'd you get out?
Truth be told.
Oh, unattended for that woman's belly to be my final resting place. After running into you young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with my magic to loosen up its belly. From there, like, it was no trouble at all. So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
Buddy, do I have the things, plural, for you. A glowing bug? I feel like we've captured at least one. At least one. At least one. Every single one that's been acquirable throughout the entire game is in my inventory right now. Wait. No, I lost one at the beginning of the game due to a power outage. Okay. I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Arcane Dragon Blood. Arcane Dragon Blood restores the magma that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it. MP, hopefully? What's magma that surrounds my body?
What's this?
Oh wow, that's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. Just who are you? Is there more to this guy than seems? He's actually a very important character. It's going to reveal maybe later on, after you give him like all the gold beetles, he's going to start peeling his skin away. His whole head comes off like a mask, and it's more. I'm going to start seeing hints of it. I'm going to see gold beetles up in Moore's place. You're traveling all about the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? You get that familiar chitter. Give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me, and I'll give you this Venom and Charm next.
All good. 12?
Okay. Sure, if we find any more gold beetles around, maybe we'll come see you again. What we required can be exchanged for secret treasure by talking to elderly entomophile and Brilhaven. The more gold beetles you collect, the better items you receive. Keep a lookout for gold beetles everywhere you go. See you soon. If you found any gold beetles for me.
Hey there!
Hey, we found some more gold bugs. 11 more. Is this the only thing I can use them for?
Hey there!
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna... 13 more beetles. On top of that, for a total of 25, I'll give you these claw breakers. On top of that, if you bring me an additional 13 beetles for a total of 30, I will give you this flame seal corselet. On top of that, if you bring me an additional 8 beetles for a total of 46, I will give you my greatest treasure, the Dragon's Fall. Fighting that many snowstorm challenge, but I believe you do it. Okay, take them all. I could tell you're the destination for all of them.
Hey there!
I don't get anything but take them. I just feel more at peace knowing that they're with you. Alright. I say, old chap, who takes your fancy today? I believe I shall play it safe and place my wager on the monsters. I'll take a punt on the Parapus fighter as long as a long shot. He dies, well, that'll be its own amusement. Oh, indeed. I'm sure I'd enjoy that as well. The beasts are most entertaining when they've gone mad with bloodlust. See, I was curious, are we fighting to the death in this Coliseum?
Hey, you.
But yeah, you know, this world isn't really a happy one, so of course we are. Another gold beetle? You weren't expecting me back so soon.
Hey there!
Here you go. Can I go down this pier? Whoa, I can. Ship?
Whoa.
Quite the boat. I wonder if the specters are coming to the Coliseum aboard it. Oh my god, we're about to have a tournament arc inside the Coliseum. We're going to be fighting and we're going to do like rounds. After I collect my reward from the Colosseum, I'll treat you all to a stonking great meal. Stonking. That's our captain. A real man among men you are. Entering the Colosseum is what makes a real sailor. It's the Oceania way to impress someone.
Hey, you. What is it?
Oh, everybody, there's a lot of people talking. Whoa. They're gonna see me, oh, Nelda, you're perfect, and they throw me in with the fucking behemoth.
Do you need something?
What brings you here? The exhibition of the Brave is further ahead, and the Colosseum naturally is closed for the event. Okay, I mean, I'm exploring. I'm new here. What do you want? And Nelda, you kinda did too. Well, I don't know why you're here, but I can't let you in right now. With the city this buzzing, when the Colosseum does open, I'm sure it'll be a smash hit. I'm sure it will too. I'm already seeing the 3D enviro.
Really now? Ridiculous. Well met, eh?
Is this whole place? Alright. Okay, take me somewhere else now. TV Street, imagine that's probably where we came from. Anglers Inn Square. Let's get a good night's rest.
Say. Say.
What's happening? Scripted cutscene? The face.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from here, huh? Where did you come from, Hulkenberg? I'd realized it was slowly moving, but its coming to Brilhaven was beyond my expectations. Makes sense, he's coming to spectate. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I did suspect he keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock. Yeah, if all the top candidates are going to be here, and he needs to enact his magic, somebody's going to try something here. He's going to be like, no, through my power, you will not ruin the competition. Well, maybe it's actually for the better. See that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay then.
Anyway, we better get to finding an inn where we can stay at. Oh, you really were just right here. What is that thing on the left? Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the Brave is over with, it's on to Monterio next, I suppose. Oh wow, the next town we're gonna go with is where Hulkenberg's family is. We're probably gonna see her family. Have a little reunion. Maybe not a good one. Oh. I never thought I'd see the Royal Palace in Born aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Eurocronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic. What a tremendous magic it is indeed. Huh.
Ridiculous.
You have to have a Sprite. This guy has to have a Sprite. Jin.
Leave it to me!
I promise I will help anyone who's in trouble. Out of money, don't want to die, simply ask Jin to guide you. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I am well versed in Brilhaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady.
Ridiculous.
What the hell? How did they give you this unique ass model, but they don't even want to bother drawing you? He's a Nydia, right? With the crystal eyes.
What do I do? Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Oh, there's multiple inns to go to.
All right then.
Maybe they're just all the same inn. It's just part of a big building.
Oh.
This is the best.
Yeah, it's another interview done and dusted. The next candidate I'm meeting with is... Wait, I've got an interview Master Godot first. Also the prioritized candidates from the Sanctus Church after all. What are you standing there for? Can't you see I'm working? Clear off and come back later. Buddy, there's a great candidate for an interview right in front of you. You didn't even realize it. You're gonna be so sad that you missed out. Who is this? Julian. Would you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in 100 years if we do? We probably do kill and eat intelligent beasts. He's got a book with a similar title, and I've heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishkia. It was pretty pretentious writing though, so I didn't get it. I bet I'll try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful.
Yeah?
Oh, this guy's using big words. Automatically makes his point more valid, huh? Sure.
Oh my.
Gone clammy all over. What do I do?
Is this the biggest town by far?
Whoa!
There's so many different sections. You're in the tournament too? Huh, strange to see another involved. Oh, speaking of strange, I hear there's a pagan candidate to the competition now too. I saw him with that big helmet on. He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for it. Sanctus and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get along. Chalk and cheese, yeah, those certainly don't get along. I've never heard those comparisons before. Chalk and cheese. Definitely wouldn't mix, I don't think. Roger.
The tool of the state arrives.
Well met, young elder. I saw you early in Martira. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but was it a noble behind all the abductions? That's exactly the kind of things those rich bastards would do for fun. You said you saw me in Martira? When were you in Martira? And I'm surprised they're not giving all the candidates don't have sprites. What makes you think that? Well, I mean, all nobles think about is exploiting common people. Did you hear my speech? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. I should have clicked the other one. Furious noble. What are you looking at so mad?
Yes, no telling what'll happen.
What a sodden rip-off that boat from the royal capital was. I saved all my money to strike it rich by betting big, and now it's all gone, damn it. How are you a noble when you betted all your money away? I guess being a noble doesn't automatically mean you're rich, huh? It's getting lively out there. We'll have customers queuing up in no time. Well, I'm in queue. What's in here? Wait, this place. I mean, I guess it looks like an inn, but don't you feel it looks way too dodgy? It's just we got so many options. We can look for somewhere else nicer. I didn't realize I was an inn. I wouldn't have clicked it if I knew it was. I'm not trying to progress the story. I'm trying to explore.
What do I do?
Hey, Moore.
Now, where was I?
Let's see what you're up to. I haven't seen you in a long time. You're lost in fiction.
Well, well.
Since the presence of a new archetype, might I see them if you've a mind to show me? I completely forgot about that archetype.
No.
That would definitely be for you, Stroll. Brother 19, Brother... Ooh. Besides physical attacks, excels in critical hits and focuses on maintaining a vicious, deadly offense. Oh my goodness. This is the coolest looking one. Deal medium physical strike damage to one enemy, power proportional to caster's remaining HP. Increase critical rate when knocking out an enemy and beginning squad battle. This is what Katharina used. Not the exact name, but the exact skill. Okay, low HP. Strike attack. So he just gets one skill, but that skill hurts. What's your synthesis? Tiger Eruption Fist. That's what Katharina used. Berserker. Oh, lord. Super Energy Ray. We're definitely going to study that. Oh, whoops.
That.
You know what I'm going to do? With my freshly grown seeds. I feel like with how crucial these items are, they would have a more specific category. Come on, come on, come on.
A new power to wield.
Raise magic HP by 15%. Okay, so that means I can study that now. Can I study it from here, or does like studying I have to go to more?
That is...
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I'm on myself.
I see.
Oh, I don't even have to go to more. Wow.
Fascinating.
Pugilistic.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept disciple, a fighter who masters the art of deadly blows and pushes eternally for even greater heights.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. So much, please take just a token of my thanks.
Right.
Nice. I mean, still need like a few
used
more.
to this.
Not yet. When we go into battle, this is when I'll start thinking about things. Oh, wow. At the end of the game, there'll be a whole nother one.
This power.
So that even goes more than saying, because I said that the heroes perished only having one of these powers, but we have many. So the heroes were, like, they only had themselves their one power, but we have all these bonds, and we connect with all these people, and we get all these different powers. Hello.
That's a good kitty.
Is he being in a good mood? Of course he is. I'm here.
Hello.
The scent of the sea lingers upon you. I'm glad to know you're enjoying your journey. The fates will not always be in your favor, of course, but I hope you still find joy even in those moments. What did you mean by that? Why would you say that? The fates will not always be in your favor, of course. Surely that just means we'll probably run into some mild inconveniences, nothing too serious. How dull the journey would be if everything went exactly as expected, don't you think? I wouldn't mind. I don't really care. I just want to have a good time. We find such strength in our relentless quest for the unknown. Alright.
Oh.
You wish to leave this place?
Come again.
Yes. Song comes in strong.
Let's rest. Yeah?
Okay, that inn is definitely not the one we're going to go to either because it's crowded. They got a popular candidate in front.
That's terribly unfair.
This guy. It's terribly unfair. I've been tracking you down for years, bro. You must be pleased knowing that your precious Lord Milo is staying in the room next to ours. Milo? What about him? Wait, you're not jealous, are you? Of course not. Don't be absurd. It's just that, well, how do you know I know you won't?
That's enough now.
Seriously, aren't you a little old to be jealous? Just embarrassing yourself, darling.
What is it you've acquired?
Whoa. You there. You have a look about you like you're one of my supporters, are you? What do you stand for? What are your ideals? Why does this flower have gears inside of it? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I am shocked. And yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time.
Yeah.
Beauty is all, is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? Do you think I'm beautiful? Whichever inn I choose for my beauty, rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk! I don't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Yeah, you do not have my vote, bro. Stroll!
Oh.
They turns away all of who are not of nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part? No, you do.
Oh, this blooming.
Listen, even if you can't bring us with you, I want you to take that. I want you to have a good room.
Hi there!
You're the one who gave that speech in Martira. You're the one who embarrassed me in that speech in Martira. Guess we were both able to make it safely here to Briarhaven. You plan to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everything was filled up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice aside too.
See.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait! That gold ring of yours! The one you had parked in the middle of Martira! And a more powerful caster than mine! Tell me, what sort of technology does it use? It's a secret, okay? It's like royal commissioned. It's not for the public. Wow, stingy. And here I was going to tell Dad about it. You know, right? I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Try it. I'm surprised they even, like, have dialogue specifically for if you did the speech or not.
Hey!
Look who's here! You're that elder fella from Martira, ain't ya? I guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I just got tossed out of my ear by the innkeeper. So it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One. Come all in. Some joke, huh? Is there anywhere else to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Coral Pavilion, where knobby wankers like Forden stay. A Parapus or an Elda staying there? Fat bloody chance. There's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find the Weiss, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place just for his rabble-rousing crew.
I guess.
I mean, shouldn't he, like, not even be coming here? You think so? I guess we better avoid that one then. I thought he just doesn't care about this. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the spider's den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking UD standing out front, smiling all creepy like. Puts right off staying there, so I'll pass. Tell me that's the actual one we go to, but you have to go to all the other ones first. Makes sense. They want you to explore and like see how all the other inns and like the other candidates and stuff. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we get to sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't. Anyway, not that the spider's den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Coral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out?
My, my.
Hey, you.
You load on around from these spots? What's all this then? We're looking for a place to stay. Guest, you say? Well, there's been a murderer prowling around lately. And the only scum I can imagine doing something as horrible as that are the purpose of Elba. Really? We got a murderer prowling the streets? Let's hope. Let's both hope that a guest is all you are.
My.
Our business is done.
Yeah, Professor, I considered a strong candidate in the tournament. How are you feeling? This is the guy we saw earlier on the poster I was looking at. What was his stance? It was something bad. I remember that.
Yes.
I'm finding it hard to believe this headhunt was proposed and accepted for the exhibition of the brave. It's positively boorish. By which you mean, it is only revealed that these would-be monarchs are little more than bloodthirsty brutes, killers of intelligent life. Is it not? Yeah, he was like, if you eat intelligent life, what happens in the next 100 years?
Absurd.
Shallow-minded oafs eradicating resources with no consideration for the future. If they cared for this country, they'd offer it their own heads. What brilliant logic. I'd expect nothing less from our era's finest thinker. The guy who uses big words. Yeah? Right.
My, my.
Wow, somebody's dead down there all the way off. Out of bounds.
What do I do?
Can't even click on him. That's sad.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Oh my.
Have I found Heisman? Where's Heisman at?
Yeah?
Wonderful.
What is that?
Wonderful.
Is that the inn we're actually going to stay at? Probably.
Hello. Aha. Ridiculous.
Oh.
Stop that at once.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Ridiculous.
This is where we came up. Take a left right here.
Aha.
Are we actually staying here? No, surely not. Let me go to the boat real quick and see if I could go to where that place was.
Ridiculous.
I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Oi.
I went there.
Right
Seabury
then.
Street. That has to be just the main street, right?
Hello.
Yes. So I can't go to that place.
Need a ride? Good choice.
Say.
Ridiculous.
What do I do?
How do I get there again? I want to see it in the distance. See if I could find a path to reach there.
Oh my.
Aha.
Yeah?
Hey, boat guy right there.
All right then.
Alright. See, here's his poster right there.
Oh my.
Ridiculous.
What do I do?
Oh, on the hunt for lunching, are we? Have a spare room available. I wonder if you service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning
Enjoy
this
your
away.
stay.
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of
This
freaky.
place really seems shady. Might as well take a look at the room. Just a look. Just a look.
Well,
oh my
figured
dear
they'd be out of the
lord.
upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
Why stay here when we could stay in the Gauntlet Runner? Literally why? Give me one good reason why we should stay here.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Oh my god, I didn't know it would move. I noticed it. I noticed it. I didn't know it would move.
It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a...
Oh.
Insect.
Really?
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence,
surely there's no way.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
I have to trust her. Listen, Barden will make sure she's here.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Heisman, you gotta value your life more, man. You gotta value your life as much as I do.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what
now we're talking.
our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh?
Let me stop talking so he
could be my last after all.
So he can see Sprite. What are you talking about, bro? It will not be your last. You will have many plentiful, bountiful meals filling your stomach, and you'll be smiling just like that. How could you smile like that? Talk about this could be my last dinner. You're scaring me, Heisme. You're scaring me.
Very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty?
Oh, Katharina's up there.
What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
Okay.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
Well, see, even if we're going by these standards,
All the hideous will be stripped of their titles.
it would just be Luis on the throne.
We shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lobelo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its
You're too biased. You're too biased.
Our status, they mean something,
All right, where's the DEI? We need DEI.
but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear! For Roussant!
Are you even Roussant?
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen,
Here's a real candidate. Everybody listen in. Everybody open your ears.
we'll be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast.
There's a lot of nobles in this crowd. I'm not sure if this is the audience.
Katharina, you just want this land.
Young man in rags.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic.
Should we take the opportunity? Should we also yell it out?
Nobody even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to
Sure.
Santa Ford.
Sure.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess.
He's just got a different plan in
I
motion.
know not how to feel.
He knows what needs to be done.
Unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
So it's gonna be rough, but we need to get through this. Oh, this is a wonderful tavern. Got a whole aquarium in the middle. A ship's steering wheel.
Pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Here, here.
Next round's on Loveless. Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most
Well, you're just giving it to Luis.
Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has.
Oh, really? Maybe he's not as devout as I thought he was.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them.
He respects Luis, but he also respects himself.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
a candidate too?
Yes, sir.
Strike me down, you're right.
Okay.
I've seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Yes, please. I would love that. But you're not gonna show it to me, are you? Sing. What the hell did I just catch? That's some weird creepy creature? This is for Hulkenberg. I don't want no part of this.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look...
Why can't we just get some good food? What are these spots?
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why?
You mean good? If you're going good.
Delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah,
The sea?
splendid crunch it has.
Crunch?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us
Surely.
fish up anything outright inedible.
How do we even catch this? I didn't even see nothing that looked like this floating around.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
Do I know we decided we do this together, but do I have to do it too now? We know.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis
I mean,
fine
we gave it to the chef, didn't we? I think they would know.
Way higher standards, lady.
Oh God.
Excuse me, friends. Don't
Here,
need to
we got
interrupt your meal.
we got some leftovers for you.
A church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Yeah, we talked outside.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see.
Define ready.
Got a head right here, I suppose.
Yeah, we should be able to turn this thing in. It's on the dinner table.
Lips sealed.
This is a catch.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead.
Has a part in all the conversations.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Oh, nighttime theme. Joanna and Barton should reach the city by tomorrow? By morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our Gauntlet Runner. Numerous ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner. Katharina. Katharina Gran, a candidate in the tournament for the throne. A purpose bounty hunter of unrivaled skill. Though some scoff and consider her promise to place bounties on the rich of Surge, she has garnered modest support. Most of the support comes from the poor people of her tribe, but there's also a contingency who've come to support her after seeing she was a youthful beauty. Wow. So it's on the other end of the people who are voting for Milo, who just, they're not in the men, so it's, oh wow, she's beautiful too, let's vote for her. Golden Beetle. A special insect covered in magma, glows with a golden hue, it absorbs ambient magma in its habitat, and evidence suggests minute differences in their environments translate into differences in their biology. Though they give off a golden light, it fades quickly upon death, so they have no monetary value to the layman. However, there is apparently one eccentric in the world who collects on the past. Was that what the new thing was? It was probably Katharina, right? Because that was a long cutscene. That was when she was talking. Everybody was talking. Well, this is just a perfect place to stop. They're going to bed. I'll go to bed. And you greet the new day with new things, and it's gonna be a big one. People think we don't have a head. They'll see. They'll see that Batlin is not just talking. That's his thing, he just talks, but there's truth to what he says. So, have a good night. Isn't that cool? Farewell. It's a goodbye screen.